All right, back with another sleep token. Seriously, I'm probably gonna do at least one a week until I get through all of their albums because, like, seriously, I don't think I've been this obsessed about a band for a long time. Like, I know when I first got into this, I know Slipknot was one that but I wasn't like I was obsessed with them, but I wasn't like, I shouldn't say obsessed. I was like, I loved them, I should say. And so I started listening to more of them, but I'm like, gosh, the last time I think I was this obsessed over anything was Backstreet Boys. Like, seriously. Just, wow. Again, I hope they come to Arizona. Oh, and I had a couple questions on my mind. I'm like, oh, I forgot to look them up before I got on here, but I'm like, I bet somebody will know. I'm like, whenever you see the concert pictures, like, he's all black. I'm like, is he painted? Or does he have one of those, what do you call those, blackout tattoos? Which would be, I'm like, as much as I love tattoos, a black, just everything being, I don't know, I love skin, which sounds bad. Well, I'm like, I don't mind some tattoos, but I mean just skin and I don't know, it's not the same. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about that before I get onto something. Yeah, I already sound like, oh yeah, and I think the other thing, I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I keep forgetting to look it up, and I keep forgetting to ask. I'm like, sleep token. I already know that they stuff with runes, which is kind of, well, to me, I always think Vikings, but it's in a sleep token. I'm like, what it reminds me of is like when people would die, they would put those tokens on people's eyes, right? Am I thinking something else? I don't remember. Is that like Greek or Roman mythology? I don't know. Some mythology in the back of my head that I learned in school. They put tokens on people's eyes after they died so they could use them to cross the river Styx, right? And I know there's other cultures that put tokens on the eyes of the dead, and I was like, I wonder if that has anything to do with their name, and maybe more sleep tokens, like maybe more talking about death, because there's a lot of really deep stuff in here that would go along with it. Anyway, those are just, I'm like, can you tell I think about these guys like all the time? How you see how obsessed I am? I'm like, okay. I still, yeah. I haven't learned the alphabet yet. So, okay, but anyway, I'm doing Aqua Regia, and you can skip the lyric review. Probably shouldn't be too long, because again, as I say, every single time his lyrics, or I'm gonna say their lyrics, yeah, there's a couple, I wonder if he wrote them, and if he did, is that his name? I don't know. If it is, I don't know who it is. Okay. But anyway, yeah, it's just poetry. Something you like more you have to feel and kind of visualize than you really do anything else. But there were a few things that kind of popped out to me. Like these days, I'm a circuit board. Integrated hardware you cannot afford. And again, there was another reactor that was talking about like the wires and like circuitry and stuff that he talks about maybe just walking around like a robot, like your emotions are just gone, you know, everything, just doing everything automatically, you know. perfect start to perfect war. Put down the roses, pick up a sword. I mean, again, it sounds kind of like a bad relationship. Like, it's like, okay, I'm done with this. Picking up the sword and getting in defense mode. I don't know what Aqua Regia is. Sounds like Greek or Roman. I'm gonna have to, I'll look it up in a minute, but although he does say Olympus here, I'm like, let me see. Sugar on the blood cells, carbon on the brain, oxytocin. I had to look it up to make sure because I was like, I'm like, is he talking about the painkiller? But I think that's Oxycontin. I'm like, or oxycodone. There's so many oxy. And I was like, no, that doesn't sound right. So I looked it up and I was like, oh yeah, it's like the love hormone. So, you know, it's in the air. That's what I got out of that part. Done dancing to alarm bells. Is that kind of like, that kind of reminded me of like walking on eggshells? You're just, yeah. Alarm bells go off and you have to start dancing, you know, to get around all the, that's kind of what it reminds me of. And his ears are ringing. Okay. Done fighting off change. No wonder my arms are still swinging. So it's kind of like he's made this decision to stop fighting the change, but I guess he hasn't, because if your arms are still swinging, it's just like a gut reaction. You just do it. And there's a lot of the lyrics I don't understand as well, but running to your heart when you're thinking. But yeah, well, you know what? Let me pull up. I'm like, is Aqua Regia in something? Solution of nitrohydrochloric acid. Okay, what does it do? Royal water. What is Aqua Regia? So if anybody else is wondering, it's an alchemist because of its ability to dissolve gold. Extremely corrosive, okay, and can cause skin burns. Frequently used to dissolve gold and platinum, although why would you want to dissolve it? I never did much in chemistry and all that kind of stuff, but okay. I wonder why they call it royal water. I mean, I know it says the ability to dissolve gold, but okay. And well, and then that corrosive, extremely corrosive, it can cause burns. I'm like, that would fit with a lot of these lyrics, especially like, you know, like the alarm bells, like all that kind of, I'm like, just the friction of this, whatever relationship it is, or was, just, yeah, eats away at you, I guess. Yeah, okay. Well, there's my 2 cents worth. Let's get another one. Sounds like an 80s movie. Whoa, that's cool. And it's gold. Wait, is that gold? Yeah.
Bouncing off the walls, between teeth on a broken jaw, following a blood trail, frothing at the moor.
He likes to use blood trail a lot, doesn't he? Of course, there's a lot of lyrics in a lot of these songs that are like, wait, that's from that one song. I stopped it though because I'm like, I can hear those hey in the background. Also, question. Can anybody else not hear the birds in any of these songs? Like, there's 2 songs so far, Take Me Back to Eden, and there's one other one that every reaction I watched, like, oh, birds! And I'm like, no matter what headphones I use, no matter how loud, how quiet, I cannot hear birds. Okay, off track, let's get back.
Following a blood trail, frothing out the moor. These days I'm a circuit board, integrated hardware you cannot afford. The perfect start to a perfect war, putting down the roses, picking up the sword. Aqua,
It turned in black.
Regia. From Olympus, ringing off the hook. Between the pain and the way you look, I'm stuck in a time where the mountains shook. And these days I'm a picture frame, screaming out the sunshine, singing in the rain. Sugar on the blood cells, carbon on the brain. All of Eden's vices running through my veins. Aqua, oxytocin running in the ether. Silicon ballrooms, subatomic interactions. If it's all good, gold rock.
So, okay, that was weird. That was a loud noise. Sorry. It's funny because I've heard so many comments and seen so many comments of everybody comparing these guys to Imagine Dragons, and up to this song, I'm like, what the heck are they talking about? No, they don't. And now that I'm hearing this song, I'm like, this song sounds very Imagine Dragons. And I love Imagine Dragons, so don't worry, that's a good thing. I was like, interesting. I love all these little figures. I want to get them out. I have a bazillion little kitty figurines, but I would fit these all in among them. They can be with my cats. I'm like, my first thought when I saw it was Mortal Kombat. Like Shiva. She was, I think she was on the second one, wasn't she? I guess I think Goro too, but it looks smaller. I don't know. Maybe it's a kid version. Anyway. Very interesting.
Atomic interactions, if it's all good. Gold rock, acid flux, saturate me, I can't get enough. Cold blood, hot blood, running to your heart when you're thinking of.
Ooh, nice. It's like jazz piano. Now I'm thinking Ed Sheeran.
No wonder my ears are still ringing, and I am done fighting off change. No wonder my arms are still swinging.
Wait, is it over? It is over. Okay. I'm gonna have to like come up with a list of favorites from these guys, in like the order that I love these songs. Gosh, what would I put for number one though? Man, number one kind of switches depending on the day. Take Me Back to Eden and Ascensionism are two that I switch between a lot. I think they would be the top two. Chokehold, The Summoning, those would be the next. Not particularly in that order, but you know, they kind of switch every now and then too, depending on although, no, Are You Really Okay might come before those. Are You Really Okay, and then The Summoning and Chokehold. Gosh, what else have I done? Maybe 4, and then this one. Although I'm gonna have to go back and listen to Hypnosis again, and then we'll see between those two which one. It'd be fun to come up with a list of all of these songs and be like, oh, I like this one. Anyway, I don't know, there were so many different things, like different parts of the song. Like part of it I was like Imagine Dragons, and part of it I was like Ed Sheeran, which I only know a few of his songs, but it reminded me of something of it reminded me of him, and then just like jazzy, yeah, just wow. I'm gonna have to listen to that one a whole bunch more times, because some of these songs, like I said before, some of them I fall in love with just the instant I hear them. Some of them, like Chokehold, it takes me a few listens before I'm like, I love this song. And I think that this song is gonna be one of those. Like, I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like this song, but I think it's gonna be one of those that I have to listen to for like a few more times before I'm like, okay, yeah. And I don't know why that is, I just do. And why is it 17 minutes long? What the heck? I don't remember talking that much. Okay, anyway. That was Sleep Token, Aqua Regia. So, I guess I obviously said everything I needed to say. So, comment, like, subscribe, come find me on my social media, come to my Patreon. I have the unedited videos. Did I say that right? Unedited videos. I also have blocked videos. Regular, I try to put everything on there that I put on YouTube. And oh yeah, and you can request like immediate songs. You don't have to stay on that tier. You can get on there for a month and request a couple songs and then quit or go to one of the lower tiers, which is fine. I was just trying to keep the flow of requests down a little. So anyway, that's all I got for now. So I'll see everybody